morning. Namaste. It's our last morning with the puppy. Hopefully all goes well. We are going to continue to work on the chakras, working with the Bija Mantras, the seed mantras. There's a sound, a simple syllable that's associated with each of the chakras. So I'm going to give you a chance to hear that and then also to chant it. Just a note, when in your practice, in one's practice, we never chant lying down on the back or on the belly either. We don't chant lying down. However, because I am both leading and demonstrating this class, I may do a little bit of that today. I just want you to know that that is not standard. If we're chanting when we're supine, then we're chanting internally. Okay, we're going to start down on the back. And for this first little segment, we're going to reconnect with the locations of each one of the 7 main chakras. And then I'm going to give you the sound that's associated with that location, with that chakra, with that particular energy. We're going to begin down in the first chakra, Muladhara chakra, the root chakra, which we associate with the base of the spine, the pelvic floor, the perineum. And to bring attention there, we'll do a couple repetitions of Apanasana. So bring your knees into your chest. One hand on each knee. Feet relaxed, shoulders, face relaxed. I'm going to inhale the attention down the spine to the base of the spine. And then with the exhale, gently engage the pelvic floor and pull the knees in close to the chest. And then with the inhale, let the knees rock out away from the chest a little bit. And then again with the exhale, engage the pelvic floor and hug the knees in close. And with the inhale, let the knees move away. And once again with the exhale, hug the knees in close, engaging the pelvic floor, keeping the attention down at the base of the spine. Now we're going to maintain this hug. And as well as you can, keep your attention at the pelvic floor. You can keep maintaining it. I'm going to chant the sound that's associated here. It's the syllable lam. So please listen as I chant. And keep your attention at the base of the spine. Lam. Lam. Let's bring the feet down to the floor and continue to have the attention rest at the pelvic floor, the base of the spine for a moment. Root chakra. This is associated with the earth element. And the sound here is lam. Now we're going to move our attention up to the second chakra, Swadhisthana chakra. It's the Sacral Chakra, located in the basin of the pelvis, just above the pubic bone level or in the sacrum area. It's associated with the water element. So it has to do with flowing fluidity, and we're going to work with Supta Bhattachanasana to feel the hips and feel that sacral area. Relax your arms comfortably at the sides, palms up so your upper body is nice and relaxed. And then we're going to bring the knees and feet close together. And then with the exhale, open the knees apart from each other, letting the soles of the feet come to face, relaxing in the hips. And then with the inhale, draw the knees back together. And then with the exhale again, let the knees come wide. Feel the sacrum against the floor. Relax the inner thighs. And then with the inhale, we'll bring the knees back in together. Same thing again with the exhale, let the knees drop out wide. And with the inhale, draw the knees back together. So attention at the sacrum, the level of the sacrum. We're going to open the knees once more. And let the thighs relax. And put that awareness in the basin of the pelvis. I'm going to chant the second Bija Mantra, which is Vam. Please keep the attention at the level of the sacrum and listen to the sound associated with the second chakra. Vam. Vam. And slowly draw the knees back together. And separate the feet just a little bit so they're slightly wider, a little bit apart from each other, about 6 inches apart, in line with your sit bones. And keep the attention for a moment at the level of the sacrum, feeling the sacrum against the floor, and being aware of the area of the pelvis. Now we're going to move up to the third chakra, Manipura Chakra, which is the navel chakra. We'll leave the arms relaxed at the sides. We're going to use Dvipada Pitham, the pelvic lift, to feel this area around the navel. All of the organs of digestion are affected by the energy at this level. We're going to be lifting on the inhale and staying up with exhale, and then holding the breath out, bringing the hips back down to the floor. That's going to have this effect of drawing all the attention right into the navel center. So we could keep the arms relaxed at the sides this time. And with inhale, raise the hips up towards the ceiling. Then we'll keep the hips lifted and stay here with exhale. Already you can begin to draw your navel into your spine, and then hold the breath out as you bring the hips down. You're going to feel the belly kind of suck towards the spine. And then once the tailbone is relaxed down onto the floor, take a relaxed inhale. And relaxed exhale. And we'll do that again. Inhale, raising the hips. Keep the attention around the belly button. We'll stay up and exhale. Already we're drawing the navel towards the spine. And then we're going to keep the breath out and lower the hips down, one vertebra at a time. Feel that intense drawing inward towards the navel. And then when you're ready to inhale, relax and let the breath come in. And relax as you exhale. And do it another time like that. Inhale and raise the hips. Exhale, stay there, drawing the navel towards the spine. And then keep the breath held out as you lower the hips back down. And then relax the breath. So this is the time that we're going to use a chant. We're going to go up and down, just as we just did. And the chant will occur once we're back down, holding the breath out, navel to spine. If you need to breathe before I'm done with the 3 repetitions, that's fine. But do maintain that hold after exhale as long as you comfortably can, and listen to the mantra, which is here, Ram. So with inhale, we'll take the hips to the ceiling. Stay up with the exhale, drawing the navel to the spine. And then hold the breath out as you bring the hips down, and continue to hold it out as I chant. Attention at the navel chakra. Ram, Ram, Ram. And then relax completely. Let the breath flow at its own pace. The element associated at this third chakra level is fire. Fire in the belly. Okay, now we're going to bring the legs straight out. And they can be however comfortably separated you prefer. They're just going to rest wherever you leave them. And we're going to bring the arms down a little closer to the sides with the palms up. And bringing our attention up to the heart chakra at the base of the sternum, we're simply going to sweep the arms up overhead on inhale and lower them back down on exhale, with attention on the heart center and feeling that openness across the chest as we expand with the inhale. So legs can stay relaxed around the low belly. And with the inhale, let's sweep the arms wide, reaching them up overhead. Be aware of the opening of the chest. And then with the exhale, bring arms back down and just soften the shoulders as the arms come down. And we'll do that again. Inhale, sweep the arms wide, awareness coming into the center of the chest. And exhale, lower the arms back down and soften the shoulders. Again, inhale and sweep the arms, open the chest. And lower the arms down with the exhale. Relax the breath for a moment. We're going to move into the position and stay there. And I will be chanting Yam, which is the seed mantra for the heart center, Anahata Chakra. We inhale and float the arms up. Maintain the posture. Breathe as it's comfortable while I chant the mantra. Yam, Yam, Yam. And when you're ready to exhale, we'll bring the arms down to the sides again. And relax comfortably for a moment, letting the attention continue to rest at the heart center, the base of the sternum. Fourth chakra, air element. Now let's bring the feet close together and the arms close to the sides. We're moving our attention up to the fifth chakra, the throat chakra, Vishuddhi chakra. To draw the attention to the physical space of the chakra, we're going to do a version of Tadaka Mudra, which has a chin lock in it. So we're going to raise the arms on the inhale and then hold the breath briefly and draw the chin down to the notch of the neck on that hold after the inhale. With inhale, stretch the arms up and back to the floor behind you. And then just pause briefly, holding the breath in, and draw your chin down towards the notch of the neck. Then we're going to exhale, relax that, and lower the arms back down to the sides. And do it like that twice more. Inhale, raising the arms up overhead. Keeping the breath held in, drop the chin down to the notch of the neck. Pause comfortably. And then with the exhale, relax the arms down to the sides and soften that throat lock, relaxing at the pit of the throat. Once again, inhale, arms float up. I'm going to hold the breath in and draw the chin down to the notch of the neck and pause a moment. Awareness at the pit of the throat as you exhale, soften and relax. And then we're going to go up into the position and stay there for the mantra, which is hum. Inhale, raise the arms up overhead. Attention at the pit of the throat. Hold the breath in comfortably while I chant, tuck the chin down. Hum. Hum. Relax and exhale the arms down to the sides. We'll separate the feet slightly. Relax the arms a little wider. Take a moment, softening here. If your lower back is asking for a little stretch, you can bring the knees into the chest. Tension at the throat, Vishuddhi Chakra. This is where the space element is represented. Space, that element which is very subtle, but through which sound travels. We're aware of it even though we can't, it's not tangible. Now we're going to turn over onto the stomach for the sixth chakra, which is at the space between the eyebrows. Aajna chakra. So we want to bring the forehead to the floor. You can either lie flat out in a prostration with your arms extended, if it's comfortable to have the forehead on the floor like that, or you can support your head with your hands, stacking the hands up, one on top of the other. In either case, we want to feel the contact between the floor and the space between the eyebrows at the middle of the forehead. Sixth chakra. Take a moment to settle into this prone position with the arms extended or the hands under the forehead, feeling that space between the eyebrows. Maintain your attention there and inhale, raise the chest and head up off of the floor. Close the eyes if you can. And then exhale, lower the head back down and make contact again between that point and the hands or the floor. Again, inhale and float up, keeping the eyes closed, attention in the middle of the brow, and exhale, lower down. Contact between that spot and the floor. Once again, inhale, float up. And exhale, come on down, feeling that point. I'm going to rise up one more time and stay while I chant the mantra here, which is Inhale to lift and breathe comfortably as I chant. back down. And pause and relax there. Again, feeling the contact between that nadi point at the center of the eyebrows, location of the sixth chakra, Aajna chakra. We're beyond the elements here. Sometimes light is associated with this point. This is the point of insight, deep knowledge. Now we're going to go back into a child's pose. The seventh chakra is located at the very top of the head. You may need a blanket to do the next action that I'm going to propose. We're going to go into child's pose, and I'd like you to curl into the pose so much that the top of the head, if you place your hands underneath the head, can be in touch with the hands. So you may need a blanket underneath your hands. Stack the hands and let the very top of the head feel contact with the hands. Coming into contact with Sahasrara chakra, the seventh chakra, right where the baby's soft spot would be. I want to stay in that position. Closing the eyes, keeping the attention at the crown of the head while I chant the mantra for the seventh chakra, which is Om. Come up to sit now and use your support so you can sit comfortably. I'm going to give you a chance to chant through the chakras while we sit, and then we'll do some while we move. So sit comfortably, make sure that you're well supported, your sit bones are in contact with your seat and your spine is lifted and open. And we'll work through each of the seven chakras. I'll tell you the location, the sound, or the syllable, and then I'll chant it 3 times, and I invite you to chant it with me. It doesn't have to be on the same pitch, and it doesn't have to feel like you're singing or creating great art. It's just the sound vibration in coordination with the location has some energy. So I would invite you to explore it. So we'll return our attention down to the first chakra, Muladhara, the root chakra. Feel the pelvic floor, feel your connection with your seat. The sound here is Lam, L-A-M. We'll draw the attention just up slightly to the level just above the pubic bone, level of the sacrum. Feeling the bowl of the pelvis, second chakra, Swadhisthana chakra. The sound here is Vam, Vam, V-A-M. Attention at the second chakra as we chant. Vam, Vam, Vam. Let's move our attention up to the third chakra, Manipura Chakra, at the level of the navel. The sound here is Ram, and really be aware of the support you get from the belly as you begin that sound. Ram, R-A-M. Ram, Ram, Ram. And we'll move the attention up to fourth chakra, Anahata chakra. If it's helpful to place the fingertips at the base of the sternum, please feel free to do that. Bringing the attention to the heart center. The mantra here is Yam, Y-A-M. Keeping the attention at the heart center as we chant Yam. 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 Then we'll bring the attention to the fifth chakra, Vishuddhi chakra, at the base of the throat. The sound here is Ham, H-A-M. And feel that H, feel the airiness of it. This is the chakra that has to do with expression. So notice the vibration in the throat. And then lift the attention to the center of the brow, sixth chakra, Aajna chakra. Keeping the attention at the middle of the forehead, between the eyebrows, we'll chant Am, A-M, Am. Am. Feel your attention move upward to the crown of the head. Again, if you like, you can place the fingertips lightly on that point at the very top of the head. Seventh chakra, Sahasrara chakra. And the sound here will be Om, O-M. Internal observation for a moment. Okay, slowly open your eyes. Now we're going to work through the chakras again, this time using the chant while we move. Again, we'll bring attention to each of the 7 chakras by focusing on the physical location of it and also making the sound as we move. Again, this may be a new practice for some of you, but try it out. Don't judge the sound of the voice. Just listen to the tone and feel the energy of the chanting. Each time we'll do the posture one time so that you can feel what's coming, and then we'll chant always on an exhale. Of course, we chant as the breath goes out. You can let your inhales be whatever they need to be as we work with the chanting. Now we are going to start on all fours, returning the attention back down to the first chakra, to Muladhara chakra, where the sound is Lam. We're at the pelvic floor, at the base of the spine, and we're going to do Chakra Makasana with the chant on the exhale, the chant Lam on the exhale. But let's do the posture one time without the chant, and then we'll add Lam on the exhale. We'll begin on all fours, and inhale, draw the breastbone forward. With the exhale, attention at the base of the spine, engage the pelvic floor as you bring your hips back towards your heels. And then we're going to repeat that 3 more times, adding the chant on the exhale. So come forward on the inhale, and we'll chant Lam as we move back. Lam. Inhale, come up onto all fours again. And let's do that twice more. Lam. Last time, come up onto all fours with inhale. Lam. Now we'll stay down in the child's pose. Move the hands onto the sacrum in preparation for the second chakra. Sweeping arms, Vajrasana. We'll inhale, stand up onto the knees and raise the arms up. So we're going to be aware of the movement in the hips as we exhale, bend forward, returning the hands back down onto the sacrum. The sound here will be Vam. Inhale to lift, and then we'll do it 3 more times with the chant Vam. Vam. And inhale, come up. And we'll exhale the arms down to the sides. And then slowly come up into a standing position. Muladhara Chakra, root chakra at the base of the spine. Swadhisthana Chakra at the level of the sacrum. Moving the attention up to Manipura Chakra, the third chakra now. We're going to work with Parvati Trikonasana, twisted triangle, with the emphasis down at the level of the navel. So we're going to keep the hand on the lower back and keep the arms low and see how much twist you can get around the navel. So one repetition, and then we'll add the chant Ram. With inhale, take the arms up to shoulder height, and then pull the belly into the spine, right hand down to the left leg. Feeling as much rotation around the navel as you can. Inhale, come up with the arms wide. We'll just keep them at shoulder height, nice and easy. And exhale, bring the left hand down to the right leg. You're going to wrap your right arm behind you to feel your lower back. And inhale, come up, and we'll add the chant Ram. Ram. Exhale the arms down to the sides. And step to the back of the mat in Samasthiti. Relaxing the breath. We're going to integrate those three lower chakras, the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the navel chakra, by repeating Ardha Utkatasana, the half squat, 3 times, bringing the attention just from the pelvic floor to the sacrum, to the navel, and back down again. No chanting here. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up, bring the attention down to the base of the spine, and exhale, bend your knees and fold down, feeling the pelvic floor, the sacrum, and the navel, and then lift up with the inhale. Bring the attention back down to the base of the spine. And again with exhale, feel the pelvic floor, the sacrum, the navel as you bend down over your bent knees. And inhale, come up. We'll just do that one more time. Exhale, fold forward, bending the knees. Attention at pelvic floor, sacrum, and belly. And lift to the top on the inhale. Then we'll lower the arms down the front. And pause and relax. Now lift the attention to the heart center at the base of the sternum, Anahata Chakra. And work with Tadasana. Sweeping the arms out and up as we lift the heels, keeping the gaze steady. You can leave the feet flat on the floor if you prefer, focusing on opening at the front of the chest. So one time without the chant, and then we'll add the chant YAM, Y-A-M. With inhale, arms out and up, and heels lift up off the mat. Gaze stays steady. And with exhale, lower the arms, bring the heels back down, fingertips to the heart center, and then we'll add the chant on the exhale. With inhale, float up. Relax in Samasthiti. And draw the attention to the base of the throat, Vishuddhi Chakra. We're going to work with Virabhadrasana, opening the throat as we move into the posture each time. So we'll steady the hips and turn the right toes out. Step the left leg forward. Please work with your arms either coming forward or out to the side, whichever is more comfortable for you. I don't want you to be distracted by your shoulders. Keep the attention in the throat at the bottom, the base of the neck. On our inhale, we're going to raise the arms wide, bend the knee, and open the throat. So you'll tilt your chin gently up, gazing upward. And then with the exhale, the arms come down and the legs straighten. So we'll do that 3 more times with the chant HAM, H-A-M. Inhale to lift and open the throat, feeling that space at the pit of the throat. Inhale to lift and open. Relax the breath. Keep the attention at Vishuddhi Chakra. Step the left foot back. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Set up the second side, turning the left toe slightly out and stepping the right foot comfortably forward. Same thing. With inhale, we'll raise the arms, bend the knee, and open the front of the throat gently. Just tilt the head back. You don't want to compress the back of the neck too much. And then as you exhale and bring the arms down and straighten the legs down, you'll drop the chin down and relax the shoulders. Let's do it 3 times with the chant HAM. Inhale to lift. And then let's step the right foot back to meet the left. Samastiti. Relax the breath. Notice those first 5 chakras. Root chakra, Sacral Chakra, Navel Chakra, Heart Chakra, and Throat Chakra. We're going to take Uttanasana, a straight-legged forward bend, with a chin lock, and integrate all of those 5 chakras. No chanting here. Inhale and draw your attention down to the base of the spine. At the end of the inhale, pause and draw your chin down towards the notch of the neck, and then as you exhale, fold yourself forward. Coming into a forward bend, keep the chin lock in place, and then as you inhale, raise up to the top. As you come up, you're going to soften the chin lock. I'm going to go down twice more. Hold the breath briefly, draw the chin lock in, and then bend forward. And rise up to the top. You're maintaining the chin lock until the very end, softening it. Then hold the breath briefly, reapply, and bend down with the exhale. And maintain as you come back up. And exhale the arms down the front. And relax the breath. Come down to stand on the knees. We're going to go through a vinyasa 3 times and then end up in a prostration, lying flat out to bring attention to the 6th chakra. As we go through the vinyasa, just move your attention up and down the spine and see if you can feel the various levels, the various chakras, all the way from the root of the spine to the center of the forehead. With inhale, we'll raise the arms, stand up tall on the knees, open the chest, open the throat, and with the exhale, bend down to the floor. Perhaps your forehead will touch the floor. Stretch the arms forward and we'll inhale into upward facing dog, opening the chest and opening the throat gently. Exhale to downward dog. Pushing your hips up towards the ceiling, feel the length of the spine. And inhale, bring the knees down to the floor. And exhale, we'll go back to child's pose. Now make sure that the arms are fully extended out in front of you, and inhale into the upward dog again. Opening the chest as you drop the hips, pull the shoulders down, open the throat. Exhale to downward facing dog. Push the hips up towards the ceiling. And inhale, knees down to the floor, slowly opening the chest, opening the throat gently. Exhale to child's pose. Perhaps the forehead gets down to the floor here. Last time through the vinyasa. Inhale, draw yourself up into upward dog, lifting the chest, dropping the shoulders, opening the front of the body. Exhale, downward dog, pushing the floor away as the hips go to the ceiling. Inhale the knees to the floor. And exhale, hips back to the heels. Now we're going to do a little different variation. Extend the arms fully. Inhale, come into upward dog. And then as we exhale, this time we're going to lower all the way down to the floor. So the forehead's in touch with the floor. And as we did before, you can either stack your hands underneath your forehead or extend the arms all the way forward. And be aware of that space, that place in the center of the eyebrows. And then please chant mentally as I repeat the chant We'll bring the hips back to the heels for a moment, returning to child's pose. Again, if you can find a way to get the forehead onto the mat or onto your blankets or on your hands, relax for a moment there with the attention between the eyebrows. And let's come into a comfortable seat. Continuing with the attention between the eyebrows. Chant with me 3 times. Om. And finally, we bring the attention to the crown of the head, Sahasrara, the 7th chakra. We're going to inhale and take the arms out to the side and up so that the fingertips come to rest on the very crown of the head. And then with the exhale, bring the arms down, relax the shoulders. And we'll do that 3 times, chanting the Om on the exhale. So inhale, raise the arms, let the fingertips rest on the crown of the head. Again, inhale, float the arms out and up to fingertips to rest on the crown of the head. Chanting Om as we lower the arms. One more time. We'll come down onto the back. Finish the asana up with Apanasana. We're going to lie on the back with the knees into the chest. Same posture that we began with. Settle yourself comfortably on the back with the eyes closed, the feet relaxed, the shoulders dropped, the face relaxed. We're going to notice the chakra points as we breathe in and out, gently moving the legs. The movement is inhaling the knees slightly away from the chest so the arms straighten. And then exhaling, drawing the knees in close. And let's repeat that 6 more times. Inhale, awareness at crown, brow, throat, heart, navel, sacrum, root, and exhale awareness, root, sacrum, navel, heart, throat, brow, crown. Again, inhale, crown, brow, throat, heart, navel, sacrum, root. Exhale, root, sacrum, navel, heart, throat, brow, crown. Inhale, crown, brow, throat, heart, navel, sacrum, root. Exhale, root, sacrum, navel, heart, throat, brow, crown. 3 more times. trace up and down the spine, the chakra points on your own, please. When you're done, feet come to the floor. Breath relaxes, and as you're ready, move into the final relaxation. Stretching yourself all the way up long with the legs comfortably separated. Arms relaxed wide at your side. Relax the neck. If you need to turn the head a couple times and make the neck comfortable, please feel free. Allow the body to settle comfortably and then remain still as we go through the relaxation. As you relax the body, I'm going to move up through the chakras and chant them. I'm not going to give any instruction besides offering the chant. So part of your attention can be on trying to link with the proper chakra with the right Bija Mantra. And if you don't, just relax. But for your information, I will move from the root chakra and I'm going to chant each Bija Mantra 3 times at every level. There'll be a little bit of space between the chakras. In that space, I'd like you to keep the attention resting at the chakra that we just chanted. And if you want to mentally repeat the mantra, you're welcome to do that. So I will do each level starting at the Muladhara, the base root chakra. I'll chant the Bija Mantra 3 times at each level and see if you can stay attentive enough to move up through each of the levels as I move through the different chants. I'll check once more that the body is comfortably settled. Throughout this relaxation, the breath is going to move on its own. It's not a breathing exercise. It's a relaxation and attention exercise. Bring your attention to the crown of the head. To the center of the eyebrows. To the pit of the throat. To the base of the sternum. To the navel. To the sacrum. To the base of the spine. Feel that your body is relaxed, supported, and bring small movement. Move your fingers, move your toes, and extend your arms up overhead to take a stretch. And then roll to the right side for a moment, drawing the knees into the chest. And then slowly come up to a seated posture, sitting comfortably on the floor or at the edge of a chair. And we'll finish by chanting through the mantras. We'll extend the Bija Mantra long, so this is also your breathing exercise. Your exhales will be quite long. We'll chant together. You may have noticed during the relaxation that I gradually modulated the pitch. As we do this chant together, we'll just stay on the same note. And if another note works better for you, use whatever pitch feels comfortable. We'll begin at the base of the spine. Just one repetition of the syllable lam. Together, please. Relaxed inhale and move your attention to the sacrum. We'll chant Vam. Relaxed inhale as you move your attention to the navel for Ram. Inhale, move the attention to the base of the sternum for Yam. Relaxed inhale, attention to the base of the throat for Ham. Up to the third eye for Am. finally to the crown of the head for Om. And hands to Anjali Mudra. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Right, thank you. Love to hear how the Bija Mantras went for you. Next week we will work on the 5 vayus, the different sorts of energy in the body, and then on the 24th, when the sutra class begins, during which we're working on the 8 limbs, the asana classes will support the sutra class as we go through the 8 limbs. Information coming very soon about that 6-week sutra class, Mondays at 10 a.m. Right. Thank you.